Hey y'all, let's make a wreath today using this adorable cow sign, Highland cow sign that's available in my shop while supplies last. It reads welcome on there. It's super cute. Y'all come on in. If you're just now watching this video, you're probably watching the replay. This is a live video, but the replay will be available for people to watch. So super cute sign here that we're going to be using in this design. So come on in the room, and before I get started on this design, I am going to show you guys some of the new signs that are also available now in shop that we just released. So we've got lots of new ones available while they last, and I wanted to showcase some of them for you because I know that they look a little bit different on camera than they do kind of just in pictures. So this one is available that we're going to be using for our design today. Super cute. It's got the cows on there, but we also released some different farm animals as well. I'm going to pin a link here on the video so you guys can check that out. But check out this cute duck sign. It's very cute. It's the mallard duck sitting in the pond. That one is available in shop. Hey Tracy, how are you? We've got the funny cow. I love the dairy cow here. Super cute as well. This is all of our exclusive 10x10 metal signs. Super cute. We've got a chicken with a big old blue tail. Very pretty on this one. Super pretty. This one's one of my favorites. It's a rise and shine rooster. Rooster sitting on the fence with the morning sun coming up, and it reads rise and shine. This would be super pretty just sitting in one of our frames or an easel on your kitchen counter. Then we've got this super cute little goat in the farm animal collection. Super cute as well. Then we've got two different farmhouses. We have this one with the wooden fence in the front. Very bright, perfect for summertime. They're very pretty. And then this one is more of a barn style farmhouse with the white picket fence out front. Very pretty on this one. And then our other farm ones is this super cute trio of pigs. Thought that one was super fun. And then we have this one. This is really pretty too. This one you could use every day. It'd be really pretty with primitive decor. Also carry you right over into fall. I love this Highland cow as well. And then I did grab this one also. Last week we released some lake house signs, and of the collection, this one was my favorite one. So I decided to show you all this one as well with the lake house, with the dock, with the boat, and there's actually someone fishing in the little boat there. So there's lots of new signs in shop. I did not bring all of them. I only grabbed a handful of them. So I encourage you to check them out. They're all exclusive to my shop. Mom and I design all of them. We print them, we press them, and we send them out to you. So to run through them again, we've got lots of different ones. I've pinned the link right here on this video for you if you'd like to check it out, or you can check out the link in my bio wherever you're watching this video at, and you can find my Etsy shop there for all the signs. They are limited release, so we only make and release so many of them, and they're only available for a certain amount of time. So we like to keep it fresh with our sign drops. And don't forget that all Cody's Creative community members, if you're a member of the design school, you do save 30% as well with your monthly discount code. But hey y'all, hey Donna, hey Lori, how are y'all? We're gonna be using this pretty sign. This is one of the new ones. That's what we're gonna be designing with today. Now I do have the stick mounts available in shop for purchase that you can put on the back of the signs. And if you are one that uses the stick mounts, my advice is that you take some super glue and you put that down before you put on your mounting square. And then I like to put a little bit of hot glue around mine as well. But I just went in with my jewelry hole punch on this one, and I punched some holes, and that's what I'm going to be attaching my sign with. And I'm going to use a 14-inch grapevine base for this design. So I'm just going to feed my wire through here. Whoops. I made that one too short there, so we're going to make this even here. Hey Nancy, how are y'all? Y'all, what y'all doing today? I know it's the middle of the day on a Tuesday. Hope y'all are having a good day so far. I'm just feeding this through these holes. Then we've got a variety of different florals that I'm going to be adding into this. there we go. One, and I'm just gonna twist this around, make it nice and secure. If you are a member of the design group, my tutorial for today dropped in the group earlier this morning, and I do have a video of it that I'm gonna post later so you guys can kind of see what I made. Let's make sure you guys check it out and you're on the lookout for it. Just feeding that through those two holes. And then we're gonna get it attached to the base. So I like to put my sign on first, especially with my signs, since they are metal and they are permanently sublimated. It's okay, like if a little bit of hot glue or something drips on them, it's not the end of the world, it just peels right off. So I like to go ahead and put it right on to the sign, or to the design. Angie's working on Easter baskets, fun. That's this weekend. I know I have like all this Easter content that I still want to share. Like I haven't even shared all of my decorations yet. So there's gonna be a lot of posts and videos coming this week. So make sure you guys are looking for them, because they are coming. So I'm just feeding this right through, y'all. Tracy just got off of work. Feeding this through. The wire can be easier sometimes to feed through than a pipe cleaner, I feel. We're just getting it through there however we can to attach this to our wreath. I'm twisting this quite a few times, and then I'm going to snip off my excess with my wire cutters. And then it'll be time for the fun part. All right, so now we've got our sign on our design. Super cute. This is one of the new signs, y'all, if you're just jumping on. We're making a wreath today using one of the new signs that are available in shop. We released some farm animals earlier this week. There's also new lake house signs in there. There's lots of new ones. If you haven't checked it out, make sure that you guys are doing that. We released 15 farm designs. So I'm gonna go in first with some of our trusty 60919. I have already cut that apart. I did a little prep work here. We're gonna start working this into our grapevine. I just cut these all apart into smaller pieces and I'm working them through. This is my favorite way to do a design using one of these signs. We have done them in different ways, but this is probably my favorite, and every time I make one like this, it always sells. So I always just do the sign on the right, and then I just do some florals and a bow on the left. It's like a little foolproof method, if you will. Just kind of spreading those apart. I don't like to really use a pick machine or anything. I just pull apart my grapevine and add in those pieces. And then once I get everything kind of where I like it, I'm going to go through and I will add in some hot glue. All right, so I like all these purples here. So when I was selecting my florals for this wreath, I was literally just going off of the different colors that are in my sign. So we got some purple in there, so we're definitely gonna use some purple. All right, next I've got some pink. We've got little pops of pink in here. I'll start adding those in as well. If y'all are just jumping on, y'all, we're making a wreath today using one of the new signs that's available in shop. I did show some of the new ones. I the beginning of this video, but I'll show them again here in a little while. If you haven't checked it out, there's lots of new signs and designs in shop as well. I've pinned the link here on this video. You can find that. A direct link to my shop. All right, so now we've just got some nice florals going all the way around, and I've left a nice little hole here for my bow to go in when it comes time to do that. So now let's work in some other fun elements. So other colors that I see in our sign is I see some orange and yellow. So I've got an orange and yellow bush from Walmart. And then I've got some larger yellow blooms and blue blooms from Michael's that we're going to be adding in here as well. So let's go in first with our yellow. This is just a wildflower bush, the yellow and orange. And I'm just going to trim off this whole bush here. Terry says, hey from New Mexico. Hey, hey. Happy Tuesday. Super cute new sign. I love it. All right, and I'm just going to work some of these in. We may have to cut them smaller. Let's play around. These are pretty long. We can see. I think I like some of them being longer like this. Kind of sprouting up out of the design. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just kind of playing around, and then I will go through and drop in some hot glue. So I'm kind of doing like a dry run, making sure that these are all where I want them to be at. I may cut this one a little bit shorter now, so it can come right out of the side. Look how pretty. A little pop of that orange. Oh, thank you, Angie. I always just use my sign for my inspiration for the most part when it comes to picking all of my things. Kind of makes it easy to design with too. If you grab this sign or you grab any of the signs from shop and you're trying to figure out what flowers to pair with it, try to make it where you can just kind of go off the sign for inspiration. Okay. Pretty, just like that. All right, so we've got some of that orange and yellow added in now. And then really quick, before we do our bow, I will show y'all some of the new signs again. We'll run through them real quick because I know we got people jumping on all the time. But we're using one of the new signs here in this design. But we did do some farm animal designs. So we've got some ducks. We've got some fun cows. Love this one. This is probably my favorite. We'll probably design with that one later. We've got this blue-tailed rooster. This is my favorite rooster design with the rise and shine on there. I think this would be so pretty on your kitchen counter. Love the little goat peeking through the fence. We've got two different farmhouses. This one, and we have this one with the white picket fence as well. We've got the three little pigs. Look how cute. We've got this Highland cow that I think will be really pretty all year long in farmhouse decor. You can use it in autumn designs. And then this last one was from last week's Lake House sign drop, Lake House sign drop. And this was my favorite from the Lake House collection, so I grabbed that one to show y'all as well. So that's just a handful of some of them that are new in shop. So make sure y'all check them out. We'll get them printed for you and pressed and shipped out this week. We did 15 animal signs, 15 farm signs, plus the lake house signs. So there's a lot floating around in shop right now. All right, so now let's work on some yellow. So these are some larger blooms. This one was from Michael's. This is a nice bush. I like to go to Michael's and stock up on all of my different florals. One of my favorites for sure. Cute signs, aren't they fun? Mom and I went like 50-50 on them, and I think we did a good job on the farmhouse collection down on the farm. So we're just gonna work in some of these larger yellow blooms. And then we'll get us a bow on here. See kind of where we want all these to go. You see how I'm leaving a hole here that my bow is going to go in when it comes time for that. I'm doing a little dry run before. Like I said about, you know, if you, some signs that you purchase online that are like mass produced, they're like the pressed board. So if you drop glue or something on it, it's like ruined. So like this, I'm just peeling off the glue strands and the sign is untouched, which is nice. Okay, very pretty. Love that bright pop of the yellow. Welcome everybody. Now if you're just jumping on, we're working on a wreath using a sign that's available in my shop. Okay, so I just incorporated some of those all the way through. Now we're gonna get going on a bow. I do have 2 more of these if I wanna add them, but I got some different ribbons. I'm gonna go a little rogue here. I think we got enough yellow. So we're gonna be using a purple plaid, and then we're gonna use this blue and green as well. So we're keeping it brightly colored to kind of pair well with our sign. They're both 1.5 inch ribbons here. And I'm gonna start me off a tail. And then I'm going to do me some loops. So this is about a 16-inch tail. I did a long tail. And I'm gonna just be making a hand bow. You can use a bow maker if you like. There's plenty of bow making tutorials here throughout my page for you to check out. I did a 6-inch loop here, and I'm just gonna loop back and forth. I'm gonna do, let's see, 3 loops probably. Come out with the tail. And I'm gonna grab that next ribbon. I'm gonna layer that right on top of this one. And we're gonna do that same thing. Fun bow for this design. Grab me a pud cleaner. Hey Monica, hope y'all are having a great day. Whether you're at home or you're on your lunch break or whatever you're doing. We're making a wreath today real quick using a exclusive sign from my shop. I'm just gonna kind of fluff this up. And then we're gonna get that going right there on the side. And pull that pipe cleaner nice and tight and twist, twist, twist it around on the back side. Pull this more to the side, like so. So we've got our tails kind of coming out of that left side. Give these ribbons a little dove cut. Okay, just like so. All right, now I want to go, this is what we got going on. Love that ribbon choice. I think it's fun and it pulls in those flowers that are down there in the sign. I think it's really pretty. So now the last flower bush I'm going to add in is going to be this little blue bush. This one was from Michael's as well. I'm just going to snip off all those pieces. We're just going to start adding these in as well. We'll put a little bit of glue, then we're going to start sliding those in. Very pretty. You can, of course, stop adding whenever you wish, but more is more for me. I like all the things. I'm just pushing these down all the way to the base. Making sure it's getting into that grapevine. Look how pretty. I've got one more I can add down in here, kind of underneath the bow, but it'll still be visible. It'll be peeking out down there underneath. Very pretty. Look how pretty, y'all. Now let's see, I may want to add in one more bush. I grabbed this pink as well that I think will be pretty peppered throughout. So let's go ahead and add this in as well. This is a nice little budget piece. I always get these every year. You can find different colors at Hobby Lobby. This one happened to come from the At Home store. I'm gonna trim this apart and I'm gonna add this in also. Just for a little bit more filler throughout the design. Yeah. If y'all are just jumping on, y'all, we are working on a wreath today. Super quick, using a sign and one of our exclusive signs from my shop. So it is available while they last, as they are all limited release signs. There's lots of new ones. Make sure y'all check them out. We also have frames and easels in shop too. So you can always display your signs that way. So signs aren't just for wreaths. You can put them in a variety of different places. You can see how this is filling up really nicely. Hey Karen, hey y'all. Happy Tuesday. This one I'm gonna stick down kind of in my bow. And then this cutie will be done. Super quick and pretty design. Y'all check it out. What y'all think? I love it. Using that new sign. It reads welcome. It's got the 2 Highland cows on there. Lots of pretty flowers. Very pretty. Using one of our new signs from shop. And then again, before I let y'all go, let's run through some of the new signs. This isn't all of them. This is just ones that I grabbed. This is one of the new lake house ones from the lake house drop. And then we've got a lot of different farm animals. We've got the singular cow. We've got the 3 little pigs. We've got 2 different farmhouses. We've got the goat. All these are exclusive signs, y'all. We designed them all. We print them all. We press them all. They're all metal, so they can be used indoor or outdoor. The Rise and Shine Rooster. That's my favorite. The Blue-tailed Rooster. Love this funny little cow. And then the Mallard Duck. And there's also some other options in shop as well. So make sure you guys go and you check them out. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And you guys go check out what's new in shop. Y'all be kind to one another and have an amazing afternoon. Bye, y'all.